Hey guys, it is Monday. It's going to be Monday when you're watching this. It's Sunday night. I am trying to be a little bit quiet because Logan is sleeping in the other room. We've been packing boxes all day, and we had dinner and chilled on the couch for a minute, and he went to bed. I obviously just got out of the shower, but it's this is your Monday video, and we are starting a new group. And I have to say, first and foremost, I apologize that this group didn't start the same way that you maybe are used to seeing new groups begin. If you're new to the group, you don't really know the difference. But for your information, normally when I start a new month, a new group, a new 28 days or whatever it is, we start with prep week. And I think it's vitally important, even if you're not on the very first day of your program. Some people maybe started a new program or recommitted to their program 2 weeks ago, so they're 2 weeks in. But regardless of whether you're on day one or you're starting next week or you are 2 weeks in already, it is hands down important for every single one of us, on a cycle, to continue to do prep week. That may sound redundant to some people who have been in this group for quite a while, but from my perspective as a coach, as somebody who's been doing this for 4 years, who has been on a wild journey from where I came from 4 years ago to through disability and the ups and downs and coming back from all that, I've been on every end of the spectrum of this journey, you guys. And so let me just ask you please to trust me. I think you all already do. That's why you're here, right? That's why we, talk about things to help you, and you message me when you need help and support. And wherever you're at in your journey, even if I don't know the answers, I'll always find them for you. And so I think that you guys already do trust me, but I just have to reiterate, even though sometimes things sound redundant, please don't let them lose any of their value for you. There is, over 4 years, there are themes that I've come across. I have run, I don't know if I want to say 100, but it has to be, right? Every 30 days or so for 4 years, I've run these groups. So I've noticed the patterns, not only in my own journey, through the ups and downs, the highs and lows, the setbacks, one of my setbacks was a year, guys, right? So I've been probably in a place that can at least relate to where you're at. And I've noticed themes. And so those themes are the things that are going to come out over and over and over and over and over in this group, right? You all came here because you saw me getting results and or helping other people get results. So you know that I know what works, and you know that through sharing with you what works, I'm hoping that you can get your own results if you're willing to do the work that I've done, right? So this isn't this never was advertised as this is something simple and you can achieve it in 20 days and it's over. And if you just do it once, you're going to be skinny forever. And it's not even about skinny. You guys know, right? And if you don't know, you're about to learn. This is about a lifestyle. And I have been on this road for a very long time, and I've learned a lot of lessons, and my goal is to try to prevent you guys from having to learn the lessons on your own, some of them at least. Some of them I can't prevent you from learning on your own. That's just part of the journey. Your journey will look different than mine, but there are some mistakes and some rough spots that I've navigated that I can help you navigate without having to go through them yourself. And that is a beautiful thing. And that is what this is all about. So to some degree, I hope you trust me enough to just hear me out when I say, don't negate the things that you hear over and over and over just because you've heard them before. They're the most important things. That's why they're here. That's why through all the trial and error in my own journey and through leading hundreds of women just like us through these programs, they're the things that I encounter most often in terms of being either a problem or a solution to a problem. Okay, so that being said, this is a new challenge, a new chance, you guys. We can all start fresh now. So I don't care what happened last week or last month or a year ago. If you've fallen off the wagon for a year and you're just now coming back with us, great, fantastic. I love it. Okay, please don't worry about any of that. This is a new day. Monday, right? Monday, September 18th is a new day and a new chance for you to start the path, to take the first step down the path of the journey to whoever in the fuck you want to be. Whoever you want to become, you can become. And it starts today. I don't care what happened yesterday or the day before, bad or good. If you did a fantastic job yesterday, it doesn't matter today. It starts over today. You have to make those same choices again today. If you are so far down the rabbit hole that you screwed up for a year and you're feeling real bleak right now, I don't care. You have a plan. Start today. If you don't have a plan, you haven't been following along in prep week. But it's okay. It's not too late. We can get you a plan and we can get you started today, right? And if you start today, you're one day closer to your goals. If you continue to speak negatively to yourself and breathe that negativity in the air all around you, and therefore you don't start today, maybe you wait 3 months, you're just delaying your results for 3 months. Today, you have a new chance, a new opportunity. Okay. And this is where we're going to talk about our goals and our why power. And I don't blame everybody. Weekends are busy. I didn't put my goals down yet in the prep week post, but you better believe I'm going to do it today or tomorrow, because this is the beginning of a new challenge. It is a new chance, but you have to be in it. You have to be all in it. All in, not a little bit, not your toes in the water, not I'm afraid, so I'm going to do part of it for right now and just kind of see what happens and maybe I'll do the rest later. No. We know it works. You've seen it work for me. You've seen it work for plenty of other people by now. It's social media, it's Facebook days, Instagram days. You've seen the programs work. You probably Facebook stalked me or someone else whom they worked for. You know they work. Time to stop hesitating and procrastinating because of fear. Time to jump in. And how do we do that? We do that by staying connected to why it's so important to us, right? Like, it doesn't matter what you want. All of our goals are going to be different. Every single one of us has different goals. They might seem okay on the surface. They might seem like similar, but they're not. We all have different goals. We maybe both want to lose 10 pounds, but what makes our goals different? Why we want to lose 10 pounds, right? And even that might look similar sometimes, right? Like everybody wants to look good naked, but why else? We're going to dig deep. We're going to peel back the layers of that onion. We are going to talk about our why all the fucking time, because it is the lifeline, the blood in the veins of your journey. You will get nowhere, and you will get nowhere very slowly, if you don't have a strong connection to why this is so important to you. So important to you that it gives you anxiety when you think about it. So important to you that your stomach flips and you're scared. So important to you that it makes you want to cry when you think about why. What in your life would change? What would be different if you achieved these goals? Yeah, you'd look fantastic naked, but what would that do for your life? How would your life be different? Would you show up differently? Would you do different things? Would you do more things you've been afraid of doing for years and years and years? Would you be better at your job? Would you be a better spouse? Would you be a better mother? Would you be a better grandmother? Would you be a better friend? Right? I'll tell you, on my journey, I've become better at all of those things. I'm a better nurse because I have energy and my brain works better because I'm healthy and I'm not eating processed fast food crap like I used to. Right? I'm a better spouse because I'm confident and I feel good about myself. I'm not at my goal, but I feel better. I feel hopeful. I feel like I could at least put my clothing on without crying, which is a vast difference from 4 years ago. And if you can't even put your own clothes on without crying, how do you think your sex life is? You can answer that question for yourself. I know what my answer was, and I know that my relationship has become better and better and better and better the better I've become. So think about why it's so important to you. And that brings me to one of our prep week. Oops, I untied the ribbon on accident. One of our prep week activities that we did together, hopefully, was our 21 affirmations jar. 21 reasons why. I realize that's backwards. You get it. The 21 reasons why, right? Like, why is this so important? And I love this fucking thing. Thank you so much, Emily. This idea was so fantastic because when I'm feeling skeptical, or right when I wake up in the morning and I want to set my day off on the right foot, or when I'm struggling, or right before one of my favorite things to do is to pull one of these right before I go for my workout. It definitely gives me that extra oomph to remember why I'm fighting, because workouts aren't easy for me. Okay. So let me just share with you my affirmations. I pulled out 2 today. It's been rough, and I'll explain to you in a minute why it's been rough. But I pulled out 2 affirmations today, and on my 21 affirmations jar, I just throw shit in there all the time. I have my little notepad, and I'm constantly, when I'm doing my daily like personal development and trying to put the good things in my brain, I put in new affirmations because I want an endless supply of affirmations that tell me I can do this. And I have a reason for doing this. And this is why it's so important to me. And this is why it's important to the world that I show up my very best every day. So I pulled 2 today, like I said. The first one was so funny because I pulled it, as you guys all know, I'm packing. And today was the day that I cleaned out my closet. And that was significant because I cleaned my closet out and I decided finally to get rid of all the clothes that I was hanging on to that I only purchased to hide in. And you guys might be able to relate to this. But I used to purchase clothes based on whether or not they hid my muffin top or my thighs or made me look thin or whatever, even if I didn't like the clothing very much, or I was never really buying clothes based on my style. You wouldn't believe some of the things that I've worn simply because I can hide in them, right? So I've kept a lot of those clothes over the years. And as you saw in my picture earlier, if you visited my personal Facebook page, I have a huge closet and it was just full of shit. I got rid of so many clothes, but just before I went to do that task today, I pulled an affirmation from my jar, and this was it. And I know you guys probably can't read that because it's backwards, but it says, I will never cry while shopping for clothes again. Like what? Right? Ominous, not ominous. That's a bad thing. This is a good thing. This is like a revelation, right? This is why. The affirmations jar, it keeps me connected to my why every day in one simple short sentence. Today it was, I will never cry while going shopping for clothes again. And I know you can relate. I finished that up, and just before I got on this video, I pulled another affirmation because I was feeling tired and like, maybe I won't film my video today. Maybe I'll film it tomorrow when I wake up, and I'll just type the girls up a post in the morning, and then I'll tell them that I'll do a video in the afternoon. Nope. I pulled this affirmation. Other people need me to show them what's possible. Wow. Other people need me to show them what's possible. And this is significant in so many ways. I'm just going to focus on one of them right this moment because I'm trying to keep this video short and I know it's already long. I can show you the way. I can show you exactly what I've done to lose 30 pounds. You've seen my before and after pictures. That's the reason why some of you are here to begin with. You all have had your own transformations. Maybe you've been here with me for a long time and you've had sort of a roller coaster of transformations, you know. I can show you the way. I can show you what I'm doing. I can show you what I'm learning. I can show you that I failed just like you. I can show you that I fall off the wagon and how I've learned. I can give you my secrets that I've learned over the years for getting back on in a matter of 2 or 3 days versus 2 or 3 weeks or months like it used to be for me. I can show you what I'm eating and how to make a meal plan and how to follow your nutrition guide. I can show you tricks for not skipping your workout. I can show you how to fit it all into your busy life. I can show you motivational videos. I can, bring you all the belief that I have in you. but I can't do it for you. I can only do my best and show you what's possible, but you have to do the work. And that's a huge message today as we start this brand new challenge, right? You have to do the work. And this is about creating a lifestyle. This is about, you guys have all heard the term skinny fat before, right? Skinny doesn't equal healthy. It's part of our goals sometimes, like we want to lose weight or lose fat or lose inches, whatever version of a body we dream of for ourselves can be part of the dream. That's okay. But you also have to have a bigger dream, a bigger purpose, right? Getting skinny isn't a purpose. It's a materialistic, superficial, skin deep goal. We all have more drive in us than that, beyond the skin, right? We have a bigger purpose in our lives. And part of our purpose has to be our health, because if it's not, we cannot live out any of our other purposes. We cannot bring the world all that's within us. If we aren't our best, we can't give our best to anyone else, not our spouses, not our kids, not our family, other family members, not our employers, not the world. Do you feel like you have something to share with the world? You got to be your best. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And this journey can give you your very best in all of those realms. It always starts out with physical, superficial, skin deep goals, but morphs and transforms like a butterfly into this larger purpose, this larger journey. We transform from the inside out, and we learn how to share our gifts with the world because we feel complete enough to do so. Okay, I can't do it for you. You have to do the work. You have to push play. It's 30 to 45 minutes every day. You guys don't give me bullshit about how you can't. I'm starting with you guys tomorrow. I'm starting Insanity Max 30. Guess what else I'm doing? I'm working 2 jobs and also building a coaching business from home, and also packing up and moving a 4-bedroom house 7 hours south in a matter of 10 days. What's today, the 18th? I have to have my entire house packed up in exactly 10 days, right? And I'm working 4 of them, 3 of which are in San Francisco. Don't tell me that you're busy. I know. We're all busy. But if there's any time that I need my workouts, it's when I'm busy, because it gives me energy. It gives me passion. It helps me feel capable and strong and energetic and focused. If I nail my workout in the morning, I can do anything the rest of the day. I've conquered the hardest part of my day, the thing I was most scared of. It's a principle called eat that frog. Do the thing that scares you most, the thing that's hardest for you to do, first thing in the morning. Get it out of the way. And then nothing else in your day seems difficult. Not to mention the stress relief. You guys, you can't afford not to take care of yourself if you are busy like me. And trust me, because I've tried it all the different ways. 4 years, remember? Trust me. I can't do it for you. You have a 30-minute workout that you can do in your living room. It doesn't get easier or quicker than that. You have a meal plan that doesn't require that you are incredibly restricted, or that you count like tons of numbers and weigh your food out and blah, 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 blah. It doesn't get much easier than that. You have a support and accountability group to keep you on track, to share everything with, to help you when you're down, to pick you up, to support you when and cheer you on when you're succeeding, to offer advice, to offer recipes, to offer daily fucking motivation and tips. How does it get any easier? The road to success will not land in your lap. You have to do the work. And I'm all about giving people shortcuts and making the work easier. It's as easy as it gets. There is no such thing as a shortcut. Trust me, I tried all those too. I tried the cleanses and the pills and the wraps, and I tried the, you know, products that tell you that you just have to drink this. You don't have to change anything else. You just have to drink this or take this pill and it's all going to be fine and you're going to look like fucking Cindy Crawford. Wow, I am showing my age a little bit in terms of supermodels that come off the top of my head. But you guys get the point, right? There's no shortcuts. It doesn't get any quicker or simpler than this. The only variable is you. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to give it my all. I'm committing today. Are you? And when it gets hard, are you going to still commit? Are you going to wake up every single day and commit again and again? You commit on Monday, you commit on Tuesday, you commit on Wednesday, you commit on Thursday, you commit on Friday. You commit every single day. You wake up with intention and that voice in your head that says, I am committed today. And you do the work. And if you miss a workout or you eat one bad meal, you do not beat yourself up. You get right back up and get right back to work. One meal or one missed workout won't sabotage you, but 3 in a week will. Okay? So I hope you all have gone through the prep week documents. If you haven't, look in the files section. They're all there for you. You've got plenty of time to catch up. Okay? If you start 2 days later than us, who gives a shit? Just, what did I say? Start today. If that means you're starting your meal planning today, if that means you're starting your grocery shopping today, if that means you're starting your prep today, if that means that you're starting your workout today, but you don't really understand the meal plan yet, but you're going to at least do the workouts and modify them if you have to, start. Do something instead of sitting around complaining about not having results. Okay? I hope this gave you guys exactly what you needed to start. It's day 1, guys. Let's do it. I keep saying, I might have confused you guys by saying tomorrow and today in the same video. It's because it's late Sunday night and I'm filming this for you and it will post Monday morning. So that's why. But I'm starting Insanity Max 30 and I'm excited and scared. Insanity Max 30 is the program that I went out on disability on. I did 2 weeks of Insanity Max 30. I went to Thailand. I came back from Thailand and I ended up on disability within days for a year with spinal injuries. So I never got to finish. And I need a program with no equipment because we are moving. So I'm not going to have access to my weights every day. One of the days we're staying in a hotel, blah, blah, blah. So I figured I'm going to do Insanity Max 30 again. I was kind of over Shift Shop after doing it twice. But I'm going to do Insanity Max 30, and then I'll share with you guys a little bit later what my progression is going to look like as we lead up to the new program launch in January, 80-Day Obsession. So I love you guys. If you are in it with me, comment below. Please tell me your takeaways from this video. What I'd really like to hear is, are you reading a personal development book? And I'm going to talk more about that. I can't decide. It might be tomorrow. It might be Wednesday. Because Tuesdays are typically nutrition days, and that's really important as well. So, love you guys, and comment below. Let me hear from you, even if it's just a quick, whoop, whoop, I'm all in, just so that I know that we're all here, we're all engaged, we're all on the same page. If you're not engaged in the group, you will have a very difficult time finding success. Trust me. Engage in the group. Check in every day. No excuses. Good night, guys. Wait, good morning. It's Sunday night for me, Monday morning for you. Love you. Bye.